Hey, welcome to a new segment of Rapscallions Report called Rapscallions Review. Today with me is David and Gabrielle, and of course myself. And this new segment we are going to start going to different venues and locations and reviewing them. This most recent one we went to was Levi's Food and Spirits in Saginaw, and we got some food. You know, checked out the location, the environment, everything like that. And we're going to tell you what we thought of it, and if you like what we say, maybe you can go there, check it out. If you don't go there. You don't have to. We don't force you to do anything. So, David, what do you think of Levi's?
It's a nice place. It's got a little eclectic feel. I know you tried to break the window a couple of times.
I did.
Luckily, I think it was secured pretty well and didn't fall off the wall.
It wasn't really a window. It was like a piece of glass over the window that was like, I don't know.
It was like a window that was made into art. That's what they had everywhere.
Like a non-stained glass, glass window.
Yeah.
It gave it the old feel of the West.
Yes. Because it used to be Levi's, like you said earlier, Levi's Saloon?
Yeah, there used to be a couple of them around.
Okay, because I think this one actually is under new ownership, so that's why it was...
Probably.
They changed the name. Gabrielle. She doesn't like being called the Gabby name, so Ms. Gab is gonna be your street cred name.
Okay.
What did you think of the food and the environment in a nutshell?
I thought the environment was fun. You know, the bar was a little small. It's probably one of the smaller ones I've seen in a restaurant, but you know, for family dining, it was really nice. I did notice that they had a huge gray wolf encased. I thought that was pretty cool.
Right when you walk in, it's just like right there.
It's right there when you walk in, yeah.
And popcorn.
Oh, and they brought popcorn too.
Yeah, when you order your drinks, they bring you your drinks with a little thing of fresh popcorn. And
just probably less messy than the peanuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then you get stuck in the back of your throat and you're like,
drink water.
A little different than the bread in a lot of places.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little place.
It's a nice little signature thing that they do that's unique. I agree with these guys. The environment was nice. It is a good family restaurant. I've been there late at night one time. It doesn't get all crazy and wild, like, you know, they don't got like a DJ or nothing to show up, and so it's not bad. What about the food? What do you guys think about the food?
The food I had was great. It was fresh. You could tell it was prepared. It wasn't like pulled out of the freezer and thawed, and you know, the bread was actually cooked. It was you know, what I had was untoasted, buttered bread, and it was pretty greasy.
What did you get, by the way?
It was really tasty.
The rib splitter, wasn't it?
Railroad?
Yeah,
I thought they had one sandwich called the Railroad.
It was a ramrod or something like that. Lots of meat.
Yeah, it was. I think it was a rib splitter. I think that's what
Rail
you got.
splitter.
Rail splitter.
Rail splitter.
Something like that. And you got the...
I just had like a appetizer thing.
How was the appetizers? Were they delicious?
It was good. The onion rings, you could tell, at least I thought, that they battered them right there. And those are always better than, you know, the ones that come already battered.
They looked like they're big.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were huge.
Husky.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
I got the what do you call it? French dip. The au jus, it didn't taste like generic au jus, but you could still tell it was probably just the powder they had hot water to. But overall, it was good. The meat, like he said, you could tell it was cooked fresh, and it wasn't like, I mean, it might have been pre-frozen, but it was alright. I didn't complain at all.
Mine didn't taste like it was, but mine.
Yeah, mine.
It was a little decadent, I think.
Mine was a hit and miss. But I mean,
mine had turkey and ham and shaved roast beef and 2 different types of cheese on a toasted bun. It was
yeah, mine was just your generic Swiss cheese, the shaved, I think it was shaved ribeye, and then mushroom. So that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, the potato skins I had were really good. You could tell that they actually took a potato and cut it in half and, like, you know, scooped the stuff out and filled it with all the toppings instead of it coming frozen, you know, with everything already on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but it seemed like a lot of restaurants nowadays have a tendency to give you too much. and there were like way too many French fries. And mine were a little overcooked. I don't know about yours.
Mine, I actually like how they cooked them because I do like mine a little overcooked like that. Except they're the thick cut, which I personally don't like, and they just after a while like the outside's crunchy, but the inside's kind of doughy. And to me, I don't know. I personally don't like those kind of fries, but yeah, they do like half your plate's nothing but fries.
And I think I noticed too they didn't put any salt on the fries. That could be because a lot of the people in there were a little older. Maybe they're doing that for restricted diets. But the first couple I ate had no salt on them at all, so I had to put my own salt.
I don't think a lot of restaurants put, unless it says right on the menu that they're seasoned fries. I don't think most restaurants put anything on their French fries because so many people have salt problems. Pretty much is what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Sodium. Yeah. So all right. You guys had to rate it. What would you guys rate the overall experience?
You know, the sandwich was, I think, $7.99, which is very reasonable. So for the price and the atmosphere, and we had good service, I'd have to give it, for the type of restaurant it is, I'd give it a 10, but if I had to rate it over all restaurants, I'd probably give it an 8.
Okay.
I think I would fall somewhere close to that. I was thinking 8 or 9. I mean, it was good food. You know, it was fresh food. It was well priced, which is for me, I'm like the cheapest person on earth. So cheap food for me that tastes good. You know,
are pretty cheap.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I agree. I like to save money as much as possible as well. So, good food, good price. For being a French dip, I'd give it probably an 8 or a 9. Overall, I'll probably be more like a 7 or an 8. But for the price, it is up there because obviously you can go places where you have to spend more money and get better quality. Mm-hmm. But for the price, I'd give probably an 8 or a 9 as well. So.
Well, I've been to some of those bigger chain restaurants that may charge $5 more for the same type of sandwich and isn't as good as what I had tonight.
Yeah.
So for price versus the food, it's really reasonable.
Kind of nice down the center with balance.
Especially if you had a family.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't even look at the kids' menu. I don't know what they had, but
we should have done that. We'll get it for next time. So, all right. Well, that was our first review of Levi's. Hopefully, you guys can check it out sometime in Saginaw. A link is provided for their website. Any final words?
If they have a website,
they do.
Figure that out.
They do.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at it earlier. But any final words?
Thanks for dinner.
Yeah, appreciate it. Fist bump.
All right, so that was our review. If you have any suggestions on what you want us to go to next, let us know. We're going to try to stick to restaurants and bars for now. We might move into movies. Check out our websites, links below, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's it. Have a good day.